Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Isabella, and today, I want to share a surprising and important story with you. It's about a time when my boss asked me on a date and the lessons I learned from that experience. By listening to my story, you'll not only improve your English but also learn valuable life lessons. So, let's begin. Once upon a time, I worked in a busy office with smart and hardworking people. My boss, Mr. Smith, was a kind and professional man. He was tall and wore glasses that made him look very smart. I admired him for his leadership and the way he made everyone feel important. He always greeted us with a warm smile and treated us with respect. Every morning, I walked into the office, feeling happy and ready for the day. Mr. Smith was always there, greeting everyone cheerfully. Our office felt like a big family, and he was like an older brother who guided us. I felt lucky to work in such a positive environment. Mr. Smith and I had a great working relationship. He trusted me with important tasks and often encouraged me by saying, "Isabella, you have great potential. Keep up the good work." His words made me feel proud and motivated. Over time, I became more confident in my role and took on more responsibilities. I always saw Mr. Smith as a mentor. He guided me, taught me valuable skills, and maintained clear boundaries. I respected him deeply and never thought of him in any other way. One day, I noticed that Mr. Smith had started acting a little differently around me. He smiled more often and found reasons to have longer conversations. At first, I thought it was just my imagination. But soon, I realized there was something more. I felt a mix of emotions, flattered by the attention, yet confused and unsure. He had always been my boss and mentor, not someone I had romantic feelings for. But as we spent more time together, I started enjoying his company more. I found myself looking forward to our conversations, and a strange feeling grew inside me. My heart would race when I saw him, and I couldn't help but smile. It was like a butterfly had taken flight in my stomach. One afternoon, as I was finishing my work, Mr. Smith called me into his office. I assumed it was about a project, so I walked in confidently. But when I saw his serious expression, my heart skipped a beat. "Isabella, I have something important to ask you," he said. I held my breath, waiting. Then, to my complete surprise, he asked, "Would you like to go on a date with me?" I was stunned. My boss, the person I respected and admired, was asking me out. My mind swirled with emotions: surprise, excitement, confusion, and even fear. I had never expected this. Mr. Smith waited patiently for my response. His eyes showed sincerity. He genuinely cared about me. I took a deep breath and told him I needed time to think. He nodded and reassured me, saying that no matter what I decided, he would respect my choice and our professional relationship would remain strong. That night, I couldn't stop thinking about it. If I said yes, everything at work could change. If I said no, would things become awkward? I needed to make the right decision, not just for myself but for my career as well. I spoke to my close friends and family. They reminded me to think about my happiness and well-being but also to consider the importance of maintaining professionalism at work. Their advice helped me see things more clearly. After thinking deeply, I decided to have an honest conversation with Mr. Smith. I told him I truly appreciated his feelings and the courage it took to ask me out. But I also shared my concerns about mixing personal and professional lives. He listened carefully and nodded in understanding. "I respect your feelings, Isabella," he said. "I value our professional relationship, and I never want to make you uncomfortable." We both agreed that keeping our professional bond strong was the best decision. Although we didn't pursue a romantic relationship, our mutual respect grew even stronger. this experience taught me valuable lessons. I learned the importance of setting boundaries, making thoughtful decisions, and being honest with myself and others. I also realized how important it is to have supportive friends and family when facing difficult choices. Most importantly, I understood that a respectful and professional work environment is essential for both personal and career growth. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope it inspires you to be kind, honest, and thoughtful in your decisions. Remember, you have the strength to face any challenge and the wisdom to make the best choices for your future.